Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel, Spiritual Justice Gem. I'm Goddess Quita, or you can call me Quita, either one would do. I answer to both. Please like, share, subscribe, donate, all that good jazz. This is Taurus general reading, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the month of August. Like I said in previous videos, I do pick up on a lot of warfare in my readings. So if this becomes a warfare reading, which in this particular reading I got a lot of warfare energy, I got a lot of magic. I have the Tower with the devil, and I have the Four Swords with the devil. That's a lot of dark magic energy. It's a lot of black magic. Someone's trying to unalive your partner, you or your partner. If you're in a relationship, they're trying to end a relationship with a death, a physical death. And this is not a little, like, this is big, like, this is grand magic. Like, this is like somebody is going through great lengths to try to cause a death to someone's mate, or to to a couple. They desperately don't want somebody to be with someone else, so they're going through great lengths to cause a death. Somebody is a warrior though. So like, I picked that up in Capricorn readings too as well. That Tower with that Knight of Swords. And that just shows me that people, with me, I get a lot of warfare. It's like someone who's good at warfare, somebody who's good at conquering. Somebody wants your card to decline, not to have. Somebody wants you to have not. They're trying to do some magic where you don't have enough money for food or something like that, or just to get your card to decline. Where is my headphones? Anyways, they're doing magic with that. This is just a black magic reading. Let me give y'all the placements. The current placement is Tower, the supporting energy, or the challenging energy to Four of Swords. The Knight of Swords is in the conscious mind. The Empress is in the subconscious mind. The King of Swords is in the near, it's in the recent past. The near future is the Lovers. In your advice is the Queen of Pentacles. Your outer influence is the Three of Pentacles. Your hopes and fears is the Magician, and your outcome is a Ten of Wands with the Devil. And these are the readings. These are the placements of the cards. I hear my headphones. Hold on, y'all. I turned them off. My headphones kept saying battery low. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but I had to turn them off. Yeah, I have the Four of Swords with the Tower, and these are neck and neck. So somebody is heavily, like I said, trying to cause a death and a quick funeral. Somebody just want to end a relationship or end somebody's life so they could end a relationship indefinitely. Somebody could be a single mom. I had the Ten of Wands with the, where is it? With the Empress. Your kids could be pissing you off or making you upset. They're doing spell work for somebody to piss you off and make you upset. They're doing a lot of spell work to cause this anger energy, to cause this burdens. They want you to feel like maybe your kids is a burden, is what I'm picking up too as well. This is crazy. Yeah, somebody is going to worsen the situation with no, like, they're going to be just logical about the situation. Not saying that they're narcissists or anything, but sometimes you need to take your emotions out of things in order to get stuff done. And that's what I see. This is a logical mother that puts her feelings aside. Maybe you can't take sides with your kids and you're trying to be equal, so you're not trying to put your emotions in it. You just want to parent your kids from a logical standpoint and let them know, like, you know, sometimes you can't be emotional with your kids. Me, when my kids overwhelm me, and that's very rare, I just be like, hey, y'all need to chill out. And I don't know, my kids know me. Like, I don't have to do too much. So, I just get logical with all of them and let them know where I stand with everybody, and they'll fall out and go to their own rooms or do whatever they're gonna do, and we come back and it's all love. So I don't know, maybe some of y'all have to be that way with your kids. Y'all are being more logical with your kids instead of more in the emotions. Sometimes because kids need that firm hand. So sometimes you just have to be that way with your kids. It's not saying that you're mean or abusing them. It's just saying that you have to create some type of boundary for you and your kids so that it can be structured in the house. Yeah. Ooh. Somebody has many choices when it comes to romantic partners. Somebody is there. Oh, it's raining. Dang, after I do this reading, I'm going outside. But yeah, they want you. Okay, so this is what the Holy Spirit is telling me. After this particular person that you're in a relationship or supposed to be with, or however it's going with you guys, they're trying to, after this person is unalive, they want you to have many partners, or that person to have many partners, but it'll be no good ones to pick from. They want that's like all like bomber partners. It's like people that's bottom of the barrel. Like, somebody is working hard on this too. This is really evil. Somebody is really cold-hearted and evil, really, because this is sick. I hear they said they don't want no love in your relationships. They don't want you to have no love in your relationships. That's sick. But you will end up having some type of romantic, like, you know, if you're dating someone and you talking, you get that little spicy talk, you like, I'll do this. Yeah. Somebody gonna have some type of either poem, love note, love letter, or some type of message, or some type of sexy video. Something that's gonna, something gonna be spicy. Whoop. So clearly, their magic isn't gonna work. Yeah, their magic isn't gonna work. That's crazy. My spirit guys, they say that's for damn sure. Like, whoever it is, your people is not playing about you. Your spirit guys is not playing. Your spirit team is not playing about you. Oh my gosh. I should have been obedient from the beginning, because when I started doing tarot, the Holy Spirit told me to put on the gloves, and I didn't understand it. And now that I'm doing tarot, the more I put on the gloves and keep my energy off the cards, and just, you know, I don't know, me not touching the cards with my bare hands is like, I get more channel messages for some reason. I don't know. It's weird. Yeah, like I said, I got the Magician and the devil. What's the Magician? Yeah, they're side by side together. They're side by side. Somebody's doing heavy black magic to cause burdens in your life. It's heavy. It's not, when I get this, when it's blatant like this in the reading, it's like they're doing everything under the sun. They're pulling out all stops to stop a relationship. That's crazy. Somebody's obsessed with stopping a love relationship in your life, with stopping love period. You're like, they don't want your kids to love you, your parents, nobody to love you. This person is, but you probably at home gardening in the sun. Is you with somebody that caters to you? They don't care what you do. Like, they're gonna cater to you. I'm not saying that you do a bad person or whatever, but this person loves you so much they just cater to you, like, indefinitely. Like, this person is head over heels. Like, Yeah, you ain't gotta worry about too much with this person. Like they said, yeah, they say they do everything for this person. There's nothing they wouldn't do for you. That's what I like. Hey, but that can be a burden too because you can get lonely in the energy. Make sure that person is reciprocal of that particular energy, and it should work out nicely. I don't see that it's not reciprocated. It seems like the more that whoever is doing what they're doing to cause trouble or I heard delight for some reason. I don't know. We get back into that. I see delight and heard the word delight, but the more they cause trouble in your relationships, the more delight. Oh, that's what I was saying. The more delight you're gonna get, the more I don't know, delight or the delight. Like I don't know what the whole. It's something about that. So if you asking for a sign, I guess delight is the sign, or the light, or delight. One of the two. It's like the more they mess with your relationship, the more y'all be in love. Like that's basically what I'm seeing with the. There's Three of Pentacles I want to get into. Where is that Three of Pentacles? Yeah. Like I said, that's just somebody's working very hard to cause destruction, to cause war, to cause chaos in your life. There's not like somebody is just a busybody and just busy doing a whole bunch of loser ass activity. What is the Queen of Pentacles is your advice? So let's read your advice real quick. Urges you to treat the situation with a calm demeanor. So that's probably why you take your emotion out. Like, yeah, child, I can get calm in a heartbeat. I can just be like, I can hear everything you say and don't have no feeling towards what you say. And you can be screaming, yelling at me. I don't know. I can put on this veil. I call it my shield, and I can just look at you. You can look at me. I don't feel nothing. Like you can yell at me, and I could just be like, okay. And then it used to make people mad. I got in this altercation. It was a woman that had an alt with my sister, and me being her twin, looking like her. She thought I was her, and I was pregnant at the time. This lady was at Popeyes. She worked at Popeyes. I wanted her to get me some chicken. Y'all, I wanted me some chicken. I just want me some chicken. That's it. You know, you pregnant. You just want what you want. You want what you crave. Gotta have it. Not that day for me. She wanted everything. But I went up there and I was like trying to order some chicken. I was trying to order my food. And this lady, I knew she was talking to me, but me, man, I already know you think I'm her, but I'm not. So when she was talking, she was yelling at me. She just started yelling at nowhere. I asked her, I was telling her what I wanted to order because she was a cashier. And she think, you say this thing, you think this funny, da, da, da. And I was just looking, I knew she was talking to me, but I'm an idiot. Like, I just, because I don't like confrontation. I look back because I just know she wasn't talking to me, but I knew she was talking to me. But I'm good at annoying people, like, when they start trouble. I was just like, she was like, you with my baby daddy, da, 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 da. And my brother was sitting there, so he said, huh? He said, that's not the one. He's like, she a twin. That's not the one. That's the other one. That's with your baby daddy. And I was just like, yeah. My brother was like, you knew she was talking to you the whole time. I said she couldn't have been talking to me because I don't get no benefit of that penis. That's not mine. I'm not with her baby daddy, so she can't be talking to me. I'm one of them people. Like I can put on the shield and just like. I was like, and now I asked, are you cool? Are you okay? Like and I'm calm with it. People. Because I didn't react, and that's a prime example of not letting people interfere with your energy field. And I was just like, huh? I just looked back at my brother and said, you a fool. You knew that lady was talking to you. I was like, she couldn't have been. Everybody in the restaurant was thinking like she was freaking crazy because I just was like, everybody looking back too. I look back, everybody look, my brother look back, everybody like, who's she talking to? And the people that everybody like, and she said, I'm talking to you, and she got pointed at me. And he was like, oh, I said, yeah, I explained the situation to my brother. He was like, that girl, she pregnant. He said, pick on somebody else because she was big. Like, she was, like, I'm thick, I'm plus size, but I'm like 5'3". I'm like, I'm fun size. So she like 5, almost 6 foot. And I'm just like, my brother's like, pick on me, pick on somebody else. She pregnant. Like, and that's not even the one you want. The one you want is not even here. Like, she said, oh, yeah, she looked just like her. She was just going off. And I still, baby, I ain't said not one word to this lady besides, the order that I was trying to get her to give me. And I guess she thought I was picking on her because she worked at Popeyes. I just want my food. I'm pregnant. I just want my chicken. My 2 pieces of biscuit. My little mac. Just give me my food. And I did not let that face me. I just looked back. Like, everybody was looking like, who she talking to? I'm like conflict. So I was just, and she said, come on, I get my daughter. She was calling her daughters, and they about 6 foot too. They, both of them about 6 foot. They big as hell too. So I was just like, Lord Jesus, I'm pregnant. Usually I'm about that life, but I'm not finna fight over penis. Especially penis, I'm not getting penis at all. But I wasn't even, I'm not even a beneficiary of that penis. You know what I'm saying? So it like, oh my God, it was just so draining to me. Like, and she's like, you scary? No, I'm not scary. It's 3 of y'all. You calling those 2 big ass girls up here into you big as hell. You was like, if I wasn't at my job, she was like, I just jump over this counter and you. I was just like, I wasn't scared, but I wasn't finna fight. I just wanted my chicken. And so I called the police and I went to the parking lot. My brother said, no, stay in here. I said, no, I don't like confrontation. I went in the parking lot and called the police, cause my sister dropped me off up there to order my food, and she went somewhere. She was coming back. I said, you gotta come back and get me. This lady want to fight me. She think I'm you. I said, you with the dude. I'm not with her baby daddy. Like, yeah, my sister like, girl. She said she working there. I said, yeah, girl, she working there. I was like, I didn't know she working there. I went to K. We went to other Popeyes, and so. Long story short, the police told me to stay there. I'm not finna stay there so they can maul me like I'm a little, a little kitten, a little pup. It's gonna be 3 of them. I said, I'm not staying here. And so, long story short, I just left. I had paid for my food and everything. I didn't even get my money back in there. And I never went back up to that Popeyes because a lot of people think I'm scary. I wasn't in the mood for none of that. I just wanted my chicken. That wasn't my penis. That wasn't my fight. Like, why do you want to fight me? And then I wasn't big. When I'm getting pregnant, I have a little bump. I have my little bump, and I'm just like, God damn, I already knew I wanted to get my chicken after she started doing all that damn yelling. I was like, I just wanted my chicken. I remember that. Anyways, I ended up going to KFC, y'all. But anyways, I ain't want no damn KFC, but I ended up settling for KFC. I like their coleslaw, so I got some of their coleslaw, and I just ate sides of some green beans. I didn't even get their chicken because I didn't really like their chicken. So, y'all, I am the definition of I will put on the shield and act like you ain't talking to me. You could be spitting, talking, and cussing and doing all this. I would just I'm ignorant like that. Like, that's how bad I hate conflict. But I had to grow out of that. And when people approach me, I let them know, like, this ain't what you want. And then when they found out, like, I was like, I got hands, then it was like, oh, they don't want to try it. Yeah, because if I take it there, the things that you think you could do, I promise you I could do them 10 times worse. I promise you. I'm little, but I'm effective, and I got hands, and I take, like, you gotta understand, I was abused when I was growing up. So I could take an ass whooping. My own people used to fuck me up real bad. not with their face, with other, like, I used to get beat so bad, I had welts on my back. I still have them from a car belt. My people used to throw water on me. So my pain tolerance compared to what you can take is crazy. So I'm going to eat up all them licks. I already know. Every problem I have, I'm going to think about everything that I've been through. And I'm going to take it out on you. So, you don't want none of this. And I be trying to spare people, and people be like, well, not now, but they used to try me all the time. They used to try me. I'm like, I grew up in school. I used to fight in school, so that was my thing. Like, I ain't go looking for a fight, but baby, if you start, I promise you, you not going. You gonna be like, damn, like this girl didn't have to whip my ass like that. And that's how this girl fought me 6th grade. She fought me 6th and 7th and 8th grade. The 8th grade year, I was like, man, this girl, she just took it too. Like, she just, and then kind of found out when I found in high school that she really liked me. She like had a crush on me. I don't know why I attract those type of people, even those type of men. Like, they'll be abusive towards me. Like, they're, you know what I mean? They'll like me, but like how my ex Milo was, he would talk behind my back and say weird things so people wouldn't like me, so he could, I have to stay with him so nobody else, that's how they think in their mind. But I that's just like, I digress. Like, what? It's just weird ass people like that in the world, and I have encountered it both. And I don't know what about me when I was in 6th, 7th, and 8th grade gave off gay, because I always been strictly penis. Like, what gave off that I want a woman, a girl? Nothing about me screams, hey, I'm for the same team. Like, not sorry, because I like penetration. I knew that way back then. Like, I hadn't had it, but I already knew what I liked. I always been that type of person. I knew what I want, know what I like. And so, I don't know. I was like, I told my friend, her name was Latanya at the time. I said, do I give off? She was like, not at all. She's just weird. my dog, she was like, that was my ace, boom, coon. She was like, queen of fighting. Oh, she gotta get in on the toe. Like, you're not finna just think you gonna whoop on my friend, or my friend finna beat you and I'm not gonna help her. That's how I think it was. I'm so used to, back then I was so used to loyal people. Like, they just came to me loyal like that. Like, it wasn't this weird ass shit that go on these days. I wasn't used to that. If I was fighting, she was like, my dog, she was like, hey, I said, I got this. She's like, nah, bring her here. She kept messing with you. Because my dog was in class, Latanya was in class, she was like, why she keep messing with her? She saw me like I would do everything. I didn't even complain to her. I would do everything. Even my teacher, Mr. Gribble, I would do everything to avoid that. Everybody knew that she just used to mess with me for... Girl, I would sit in class and my bitch. She said, and that's why people used to take up for me, because I wouldn't mess with nobody. I wouldn't do nothing to nobody. I would mind my business. I wouldn't. And she's like, you think you smart? I was like, well, no, I just wanted to answer the question. And her last name was Goodwin. My last name Hamilton. So we in alphabetical order. So she was right on behind me for some reason. I don't know why she was behind me. She was sitting behind me. It was supposed to be in alphabetical order. And the teacher caught that too. Mr. Gerber caught it. He said, you're supposed to be in front of her, not behind her. She's supposed to be behind you. And when I used to sit behind her, I never messed with her. I never said anything to her. So I never did anything but literally exist. And my all the time, she was like, no, all the time you was fuck my. She said, I know you. She said, that girl, she messed with your hair. She said, sticking up that girl, the white girl was back there messing with your hair. And then she was just telling me 24/7 that. And Mr. Gribble was like, he was like, Miss Goodwin, can you leave Miss Hamilton here alone? Like all the time, people had to tell her to stay, leave me alone. And there was one time I was walking down the hallway. I never forget, going to my next period class. Her and her friend, her name was Jennifer Kopp. I'll never forget this. I would never forget it. They kept stepping on my shoe. Well, Jennifer Kopp was, Rihanna wasn't there. It was Jennifer that was there. She was stepping on my shoe, doing all this crazy stuff. So, and I said, can you please stop? She did like 3 or 4 times. Can you please stop? She wouldn't stop. I said, I'm going to hit you if you don't stop. I said, this is ridiculous at this point. I turned around. I wouldn't let up off the, my Latanya's like, give me some. They were, hey, tap, 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 tap. And I said, push him back. Tap, tap, tap. Like you want these hands. They wanted these hands. And so, long story short, that's what happened. Like, I would take it there. And then the SSI teacher was like, your grandfather was in the army. He wouldn't approve of this kind of behavior. Actually, I'm going home after this when they come get me. And they're going to give me McDonald's and tell me good job. And they're going to ask me for the next couple of days. They're not going to even, beat on me or nothing like that. They're not going to. They're not gonna do nothing. They're gonna be like, good job. My people from New York. That's how the family was from New York. Like, what? They like that type of stuff. Y'all know that's twin. Like, what? Y'all just don't know. My people is some of them gangsters, some of them hood, some of them just ratchet. Like, y'all don't know what they was dealing with. And I was just like, they finna give me McDonald's. That's what I was thinking in my head. I didn't say it out loud because I'm not an idiot. And so they sent me in the guidance council office, and the guidance council said, what you got to say? I ain't saying that. Like, ma'am, I've been that way. I'm not saying a motherfucking thing. I was sitting right there. She was like, are you sorry? I said, no. She said, are you going to apologize? I said, no. I said, if I do, it's going to lie. My grandma told me not to lie, so I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not going to lie. I don't feel bad. She said, well, why you don't feel bad? I said, and Mr. Gripper told her, they tried to get me suspended, get me kicked out of school, and they was like, Mr. Gripper was like, no. They keep messing with her. He kept saying they keep messing with her. They keep, she told them to leave her alone. She wouldn't do nothing. They knew. Like, I wasn't problematic. I wasn't the problem. And so they didn't suspend me for indefinitely. But I had, because the way I beat her and my friend beat her, yeah, they was scared for that girl. They were like, they're going to sue the school. Where Mr. Gripple said, well, if we ever need to go to court, I will stand trial for Shaquita because she did not do anything. They provoked everything that they got done to them. They provoked it. So, like, I don't know what she wanted. I was always getting abused at home. Like, what do you want? Like, baby, we can go round and round. And so, yeah. Yes, I leave people alone because you don't never know what nobody going through. And you start with me, baby. I'm not scared of an ass whooping. I got my ass beat plenty of time. I can take an ass whooping. Okay. So, but these days, I don't do all that. I'm too grown for that shit. But where were we? Oh yeah. So these people, they hate your love life. They hate that you be sitting pretty like this. They hate that. They hate you be sitting pretty like this and you got this person that's so in love with you. They hate that shit. They hate that with a passion. They hate that you know how to make shit shake. They hate that you know how to make stuff shake. They hate that you know how to have motion without them. Given like, they hate that. Like, they want you to be able to group up and they want this competitive thing. Whoever this person is, it's a man. I'm here to say it's a man. He go a man right here too. He go a man right here. The King of Swords and the Three of Pentacles will have a man in it. It's a man. They hate that you are independent, like you sit in this like unbothered energy. Like, I do be unbothered because while y'all worrying about all that conflict, I be worrying about solutions to other shit. Like, I don't be on that stuff. But if you want to go there, like, being demonic is so easy to me. Like, I love a challenge. Being like demonic is easy because I grew up fighting it. Like, I grew up on it and I was just like so regurgitated. And these people, whoever this man is, this man don't like that you sit in this unbothered energy. They don't like that you know yourself. And you see how she have the answers in her hand? She got the answers. They're in her hand. She have she have control over herself. She got control over the situation. And they don't like this. Look at the Ankh down here. Look. See the kitty. They don't like that. And they the ones that have these mother woundings. They the ones that could have got abused at home, this person, or could have felt less than. And because you don't feel less than, because you actually have confidence, because you actually stand in your power, they have a problem with that. And that is their problem. And they try to make it your problem when they the one that feel away. You the one don't even reckon. You not even looking at. You see how she was looking like, and then she was just like she's not even paying them no attention. Like she minded her business, not eat. Like whatever. These people are. Oh my god. Like Sharon, stop it. Anyway, y'all, I'm out. Peace.